Hey guys, this is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2000 family musical cartoon called Joseph, King of Dreams. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. Joseph, the youngest of Jacob's 11 sons, is considered to be a miracle child because his mother, Rachel, was thought to have been infertile. Joseph becomes conceited due to his parents' special treatment, leading to his brothers growing increasingly jealous of him. One night, Joseph dreams of a pack of wolves attacking the family's flock of sheep. The dream comes true, but Joseph's brothers dismiss it as a coincidence. Joseph further enrages his brothers by recounting his next dream, in which he saw them bowing before him. Led by the eldest brother Judah, the brothers sell Joseph to a slave trader for 20 pieces of silver and take his torn coat back to their parents, convincing them that wolves killed Joseph. In Egypt, Joseph is bought by Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guards. He becomes a trusted servant and falls in love with Potiphar's niece, Asenath. Potiphar's wife, Zuleika, tries to seduce Joseph, and when he refuses, she falsely claims Joseph attempted to rape her. Potiphar orders Joseph to be executed, but Zuleika begs him not to. Potiphar realizes that Joseph is innocent, but reluctantly has him imprisoned to save face. There, Joseph meets the Pharaoh's butler and baker and interprets their dreams, which soon come true. Having seen that the butler will return to his position whilst the baker is executed, Joseph begs him to tell the Pharaoh about his gift, but the butler forgets to do so. Meanwhile, Asenath secretly supplies food to Joseph until she is nearly spotted by a guard and forced to drop the food, which is devoured by rats. Raging at God for his misfortunes, Joseph climbs the walls of the jail, slips, and falls back down, ending up being knocked unconscious. After he wakes up, he finds renewed purpose in caring for a dying tree, as he reflects on his past and begins to trust in God's plan again. The Pharaoh becomes troubled by nightmares that none of his advisors can interpret. Remembering Joseph, the Pharaoh's butler advises him to send Potiphar to retrieve him. Potiphar apologizes to Joseph for imprisoning him, and Joseph forgives him. Joseph interprets the Pharaoh's dreams as warnings of 7 years of abundance, set to be followed by 7 years of famine that may wipe out Egypt. He suggests that 1/5 of each year's harvest should be stored for rationing. Impressed, the Pharaoh makes Joseph his minister and second in command, under the name Zaphnath-Paaneah. In the following years, Joseph's guidance saves the Egyptians and their neighbors from starvation. He marries Asenath and has 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, with her. One day, Joseph's brothers arrive in Egypt to buy grain, offering to pay for it with the 20 silver pieces. The brothers claim they have to feed their youngest brother and Jacob. Unrecognized by them, Joseph refuses to sell them grain and imprisons one of the brothers, Simeon, until they can prove their story by bringing their youngest brother. The brothers reappear with Benjamin, Jacob's 12th son, whom he favors as he did Joseph. Benjamin tells Joseph that Rachel died and that his father was crushed by Joseph's death. Joseph questions Benjamin on whether his father trusts his brothers to look after him and how his supposed death affected them. But Benjamin says they never speak of it. Joseph then releases Simeon and invites the brothers to a feast. After the feast, Joseph has his golden chalice concealed in Benjamin's bag. Upon its discovery, he orders that Benjamin shall be punished, but the brothers offer themselves in his place to Joseph's surprise. After Joseph questions their motives, Judah confesses to having sold Joseph into slavery, a crime that has haunted him and his brothers for 20 years, and says that they cannot return home without Benjamin, as it would break both their father's heart and their hearts to lose another son and brother. Shocked and touched by this, Joseph decides to reveal himself to them, and they reconcile. Joseph reunites with Jacob and meets his brothers' families after inviting them to live in Egypt. The film ends with the Hebrews entering Egypt, unaware of the many hardships they would face in years to come. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.